नमस्ते महोदय।
नमस्ते महोदय।
कुर्मः। षट् अष्टाशत् कक्षाः। ॐ वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ओम शांति शांति शांति। अद्य कक्षायां पंचमी विभक्ति नपुंसकलिंगे पुल्लिंगे नपुंसकलिंगे दर्शयामः। रामः पंचमी विभक्ति रामात् रामाभ्यां रामेभ्यः वृक्षः वृक्षात् वृक्षाभ्यां वृक्षे दृश्यते वा नास्ति?
No, Mahoday. Your screen is not visible.
इदानीं दृश्यते वा?
आम Mahoday.
सो रामात् रामाभ्यां रामेभ्यः वृक्षात् वृक्षाभ्यां वृक्षेभ्यः हरेः हरिभ्यां हरिभ्यः गुरोः गुरुभ्यां गुरुभ्यः। So there is an alternate method of representation of Panchami Vibhakti. Do you remember that?
Is it adding taha at the end?
Correct. Ramatah, Vrikshataha, Haritah, Gurutaha. And independent of Linga.
Linga, yes, okay.
Palam Phalat Palabhyam Palebhyah, which will be follow the same rule as Pullinga Shabda. Varini, Varinaha, Varinaha, Varibhyam, Varibhyah. Madunaha, Madhubhyam, Madhubhya. Because Panchami and Shashti, they follow they share the same Vibhakti Rupam in Ekavachana, if you remember right. And yeah.
Mahoday, is it Chaturthi and Panchami or Panchami and Shashti, Mahoday? For Dvivachan and Bahuvachan, Chaturthi and Panchami will be the same, right?
Panchami and Shashti, no? They follow the same. Oh, Chaturthi and
For Dvivachan and Bahuvachan, for pulling.
Dvivachan, that remains common. Yeah, Panchami and Shashti for share the same Vibhakti Rupa, no?
Okay.
Gauryaha, Gauryaha, Ramayaha, Ramayaha, Harehe, Harehe, Panchami and Shashti. Whereas in Bahuvachana Rupa, it is Chaturthi and Panchami. Ekavachanam, it is Shashti, Panchami and Shashti. In Bahuvachanam, it is Chaturthi and Panchami.
Okay.
Okay, so Palebhyaha would be the same for Chaturthi also. Whereas if you come to Shashti, it will be Palebhyaha Palanam, right?
Okay, it says, is it not phalasya, phalayoha, and phalanam?
Yeah, because okay, right. Because it is akaranta. Other than akaranta, if you look at it, non-akaranta, it will be different. It will be the same, no? Only akaranta is different.
Okay, okay, yes.
Only akaranta is the different. Whereas non-akaranta will all be the same.
Yes,
Panchami and
yes,
Shashti.
yes.
Parnam vrikshat patati. Parnam vrikshatah patati.
Okay.
Devataah swargat agachanti. Tvam grihat kutra gachasi. It is simple. Kashtam na bhavishyati.
Mm,
Sulabami asti.
okay.
So this is the first rule, apadanam.
Mhm.
Then vibhagasya apadanam, point of separation. When an object is separated from another, the object from which the separation happens will be in Panchami Vibhakti.
Okay.
Right? From
Yes.
where the separation is happening, that will be in Panchami
Mm.
Vibhakti. Now, second one is Bitaha. When the emotion Bitaha comes in, whatever you are afraid of, whatever creates the fear, that will be in Panchami Vibhakti.
Okay.
The cause of the fear will be in Panchami Vibhakti. Hetu. Hetu Karanam will be in Panchami Vibhakti.
Okay.
Balaha Vyagrat Bibeti. Bibheti. Naryah Sarpat Bibayati. Aham Chorat Trasami.
Mahoday, here, bibheti and bibhyati. What's the difference? Is it because of singular and ekavachanam and bahuvachan? Balaha, it's
Correct, correct,
bibhe.
correct, correct,
Okay.
correct, correct, correct. This is Ekavachanam.
Mm-hmm.
This is Bahuvachanam.
Okay.
So if you have to look at Shtadhyayi, Bhi Dhatu, Bibeti, Ekavachana, Bibayati, Bahuvachana.
Okay.
Bibami. So these are variations. This is because of the Gana.
Okay.
There are 10 ganas, depending on the gana, how does this transformation happen? It is based, there are some rules for the gana, but we will not get into that. That's pretty complicated. So this is a rule on which the transformation happens. Kaumudi dhatu.
Okay.
This defines the rule. Okay, so bibeti ekavachanam, bibayati is bahuvachanam. Okay, the source of the fear. Bitrarthanam bhaya hetuhu. The source of the fear will be in Panchami Vibhakti. Bhayam, bitaha, bitihi, bitaha, bihi, bibeti, rasyati. All these are emotions of fear. Ityadinam prayoge bhayasya yat moolam tasmat Panchami Vibhaktihi. Avagatama?
Mahoday.
Next variation. Chaitraha Vaishakat Purvaha. Chaitraha is before Vaishakat. Ramaha Lakshmanat Purvaha. Ramaha is before Lakshmana. February Masaha January Masat Paraha. February is after January Masaha. Bhojanat Param Nidrati. Amrapalam Dadimat Shreshtam. Ramaha Lakshmanat Purvaha. Snanat Purvam Dantadavanam Karoti. Kalidasah Ramat Shrestah. Somavasarat Arabhya Kaksha Bhavishyati. So let's understand the logic. When the adjectives Purvaha earlier or Paraha later or Shrestah superior or better or Arabhya beginning with are used, the word or the object used as a reference will be in Panchami Vibhakti. So the reference word Vaishakat is the reference, is the baseline to which you are comparing Chaitraha. So the baseline assumes Panchami Vibhakti. January Masat, Paraha February Masaha. Nidrati Param or Param Bhojanat. Bhojanat Param Nidrati. Amrapalam Dadimat Shreshtham. The reference here is Dadi. Dadi is pomegranate, right? Amrapalam is mango. Okay? Okay. Next one.
Mahoday, in the previous slide, if it was supposed to be, then if it is like February Masat, January Masaha Purvaha. Is it that way?
Correct.
So which, okay.
Correct. You're right. Then the reference is February Masaha.
Oh, okay.
Whatever is your baseline, yeah. Chaitrat Vaishakah Paraha.
Okay.
Paraha. The point of reference.
Okay, Mahoday.
Next is when you use the word Bahi, outside, out of. Grihat Bahihi Udyanam Asti. Vidyalayat Bahihi Kridanganam Asti. Jalat Bahihi Meenaha Na Jivati. Bahihi, out of or outside of which object? That object will be in Panchami Vibhakti. So outside the house, Udyanam Asti. Outside the school, Kridanganam Asti. outside water, Meenah na jivati, will not survive. Similarly, Vina. Vina also appears in which other vibhakti?
Is it Dvitiya?
Dvitiya also it appears. Jalat, Rite. Rite and Vina have the same meaning.
Okay.
Jalat, Rite, without Jalat, Meenah na jivanti. Ramat, Vina, kaha rakshati. Who can protect you other than Rama? Bhagavatah Vina, rakshanam nasti. Without Bhagavan, there is no protection. Why is it Bhagavatah?
Because you can also use instead of Bhagav, I think
Correct.
Bhagavata is also like fifth vibhakti, right?
Correct.
Okay. Mahoday, if Rute is similar to Veena, will that also be used in Dvitiya Vibhakti then? If that
No.
word comes,
In
okay.
Dvitiya Vibhakti only it is Vina.
Veena, okay, okay.
So here, Bhagavatah is not the Taha is not the Panchami form of Taha.
Okay.
Because what is the Pratipadikam for Bhagavatah? What kind of ending is this? Is it Akara, Ukara? What kind of ending is this? Pratipadikam?
Nakara.
Nakara. So
Nakara.
Nakara in Panchami and Shashti will be Bhagavatah.
Okay.
It is not Bhagavat.
Okay.
It's not Bhagavat, you're converting it to Bhagavatah. No.
Mm-hmm.
Bhagavan is the Pratipadikam or Nakaranta Pullinga Shabdaha. Bhagavan Shabdaha, if the way it, the Vibhakti form is Bhagavan, Bhagavantau, Bhagavantaha. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Bhagavantam, Bhagavantam, Bhagavantau, Bhagavattaha. Bhagavata, Bhagavadbhyam, Bhagavadbihi. Bhagavate, Bhagavadbhyam, Bhagavadbyah. Bhagavattah, Bhagavadbyam, Bhagavatyah. Bhagavattah, Bhagavatoh, Bhagavattam. Bhagavati, Bhagavatoh, Bhagavatsu. Because Bhagavan is the Pratipadikam or
Okay.
Nakaranta Pullinga Shabdaha. It is not, Taha is not the Panchami form because
Mm-hmm.
it is the Nakaranta Pullinga Shabdaha. It will be Bhagavataha in Panchami and Shashti. Nadi Parvatat Prabhavati. The point of origination. River flows or originates from the mountain. Kaveri Udakamandalat Prabhavati. Ganga Himalayat Prabhavati. The point of origination. From which something starts, originates, will be in Panchami Vibhakti. Rakshane. Devaha Rakshasat Janan Rakshati. God protects people from Rakshasat. From Chatram Balakam Varshat Rakshati. Vidya Chatram Ajnanat Rakshati. From which protection is done? That will be in Panchami Vibhakti. Apadana Samkshepa Vipagasya, point of separation. Bahyasya Karanam Hetu, cause of the Baya. Prabhavaha, from where it flows. Bahihi, outside. Purvaha, Paraha, Shreshtaha. Rite, Vina, Rakshane. So these are the seven variations of types of Panchami Vibhakti, which creates Panchami Vibhakti. Avagatamma?
Mahoday.
Avagachami.
Tasmat Tabhyam Tebhyah Etasmat एताभ्याम् एतेभ्यः कस्मात् काभ्यां केभ्यः यस्मात् याभ्यां येभ्यः. The standard formations. किम शब्दः पंचमी विभक्ति रूपाणि. From where, from what. त्रिषु वचनेषु. सा कस्मात् आगच्छति. सा तस्मात् एतस्मात् ग्रामात् आगच्छति. Where did she come from? She came from there, from this or from that, or from the gramah. Janaah काभ्याम् आगच्छन्ति. जनाः ताभ्याम् एताभ्यां ग्रामाभ्याम् आगच्छन्ति. जनाः केभ्यः आगच्छन्ति. जनाः तेभ्यः एतेभ्यः ग्रामेभ्यः आगच्छन्ति.
आगच्छन्ति.
एकवचनरूपं, द्विवचनरूपं, बहुवचनरूपं. तस्मात् ताभ्यां तेभ्यः, एतस्मात् एताभ्याम् एतेभ्यः, ग्रामात् ग्रामाभ्यां ग्रामेभ्यः. Similarly, यस्मात् याभ्यां येभ्यः, from wherever. सा यस्मात् अवतरति तत् विमानम्. From which she descends, that is a plane. सा याभ्याम् अवतरति ते विमाने. From which two she descends, these are two planes. सा येभ्यः अवतरति तानि विमानानि. From which she descends, these are many planes. भाषा प्रवेश पुस्तकः पृष्ठसङ्ख्ये 7+100. 7+100. एतानि वाक्यानि उच्चैः पठन्तु. So this you can do it on your own. मन्त्री विदेशात् आगच्छति. दृश्यते वा?
आम् महोदय.
So let's go into the exercises. उच्चैः पठन्तु जानन्तु च. Okay. These are the vibhakti rupani. Desha, deshabhyam, deshebhyah. Right? Okay. So let's do this exercise. Okay. Haripriya Modi, the first one is done. Second one you can try.
So it's like Kankanam. Is it Hastat?
Hastat.
What do you say for where?
Hastat patati.
Patati.
Falls.
Okay. Patati.
Falls from the hand. Amarnath
Okay.
Mahodaya. Amarnath Mahodaya vadatu va?
Kankanam
Kankanam, that
hastat.
four. The next one. Haraha.
Haraha kantat agachati.
Kantat agachati grammatically is correct, but kantat patati. It falls from the neck.
Hold on. Sorry, I'm just doing. Got it.
Agachati.
It's very small. I'm looking on my phone, so it's very small to read. I was trying to put it on my
Okay.
computer.
Good.
Haraha kantaha. I'm sorry. Haraha. What is haraha? What is haraha?
Haraha is necklace.
Okay. Haraha kantat patati.
Kantat is from the neck.
I'm sorry. Haraha kantat patati.
Haraha kantat patati.
What is the page number?
This is page
115.
number 109.
Got it. Got it. Thank you.
Haripriya Mohoday, next one. Vrishtihi.
Vrishtihi Akashat. What is Vrishtihi, Mother?
Vrishti is rain.
Okay, so can you say Patati? That also?
Patati is also fine. Pravahati also.
Pravahati.
Both,
Okay.
both would be okay.
Okay.
In
So
terms of meaning.
Vrishtihi Akashat Patati or Pravahati?
See, for rain in Sanskritam, I think if I remember right, there are close to 100 different words
Okay.
which talk about rain. Vrishtihi, Parjanyaha.
Mhm.
But
Everything is going to be.
that dhatu is still the same, yeah? Because vrish,
I mean,
varsh,
so,
like varshati, vrish.
Varsha,
Yeah.
Vrishti, Parjanyaha, Jalam, all this. But each one has got a different connotation. So, depending on the connotation, see, Sanskrit that way is a very rich language. So, everything rolls back into one English word called rain. Whereas if you look at fire, Agnihi, right? Analaha. You heard of the word alam?
Maybe.
Alam we heard like for enough.
Enough.
Is it?
So,
Okay.
one which says not enough is analaha.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So, fire is one which never says it is enough. It will consume whatever you give. That's why it's called analaha.
Okay.
So, each one has got a different interpretation. Vannihi is a different interpretation of Agni. That is also fire. Vannihi, Analaha, Agnihi. So, like that, there are many other words, but if you go into Amarakosha, he will tell you what is the meaning of that, like Analaha. Like in Bhagavad Gita, you also get the first Adhyaya, you get a word Vrkodaraha. Bhima is called as Vrkodaraha. You know what is the meaning of Vrkodaraha?
I've heard of the word, but I don't know the meaning.
Vrkodaraha means wolf.
Okay.
What
But
is
why
the,
is he denoted as
why
wolf?
is he, what is the speciality of a wolf?
Hunting.
Huh?
Hunting.
I didn't get
Killing.
you.
Hunting.
Hunting.
Or
No.
killing.
Okay, that's common for all wild animals. What is speciality of the wolf among the wild animals?
Tracking.
No, it's the same as Analaha. It can keep on eating.
Okay.
It can keep on eating without getting satiated. So Bhima is equated to Vrikodaraha there. Bhima also has that characteristic. You keep on giving him food, you can keep on eating.
Okay.
And wolf typically to look at is a very lean animal. So its metabolic process is so sophisticated or advanced that it can immediately digest it. Whatever it eats, it will digest and keep eating. It won't stop eating. So there, Analaha, like that. Yeah. Yatrikaha Bhojanashalat Agachati. Correct? So these are fairly simple. Nadi, Gira, Droni, Droni, let us see. Droni, Jalam, Droni. What will be the thing for Droni? E Karanta.
No.
This is Droni, Strilinga. E Karanta.
So the Panchami is Droniyaha.
Dronyaha?
Dronyaha, correct. Dronyaha. And in case you don't remember,
Nadyaha, I think.
so
That
in
only
case you don't remember the E Karanta form for Panchami, what will you do?
we'd put
go
Taha.
to
Dronitaha.
Dronitaha. Okay.
Dronitaha.
yes. Taha.
Right. Bhaktaha Kashi. Kashyaha.
In Kashitaha is also fine, right?
Ashitaha is also fine. Kshiram denuhu. Denuhu.
Is it
Ukaranta.
Denvaha?
Denoho.
No.
Denoho, right? Ukaranta.
Okay. Denuhu. I think it's Denvaha. No?
No.
Okay.
Denuhu Srilinga asti va? Denu is Srilinga, right?
Mahoday.
Yeah, so that will be Denvaha only. Denvaha only. Srilinga is Denvaha. Supposing it is Pullinga Shabda, it will be Denoho.
Denoho. Okay.
So, okay, let's not use the word Denoho because Denu is a Srilinga Shabda. So it will be Denvaha. Whereas here Banuhu would be Banu.
Bandwaha.
Banuhu is a Pullinga Shabda.
Bandwaha.
Banoho.
Banoho. Okay.
Bano.
That's what I'm trying to point out. If the hook the Strilinga is Denvaha,
I will tell you.
the Pullinga Shabda is Banho, Banoho. Banoho.
Yeah. Pullinga Banoho.
Correct.
Strilinga Aham.
Denvaha.
Yeah.
Denavaha, not Vaha. Denvaha. Right. So this we can skip. बालकः मित्रात् वाहनं स्वीकरोति उदाहरणं चित्रं दृष्ट्वा बालकः कस्मात् किं स्वीकरोति इति लिखन्तु बालकः मित्रात् वाहनं स्वीकरोति बालकः माता माता will become माता is what pratipadikam
I think it's Matru, right?
Rikaranta.
Rukanta.
Rikaranta Strilinga.
Hmm.
So Rikaranta Strilinga will be Matuhu.
Okay.
Balakaha Matuhu Bhojanam Swikaroti. Similarly, Pita, Pitru, Pituhu. Rikaranta Pullinga Shabda.
Can we also use taha here since if we are not very confident about which word to use? Okay.
Pitataha, Pitataha. Pitrutaha, I guess. It will be Pitrutaha.
Okay.
Ramataha, it will be Pitrutaha. Kshiram Denuhu Denavaha. Jalam Nadihi Nadyaha. Correct? Balakaha Girihi Giroho. Correct? Vaidya Vaidyaha or sorry Vaidyaha Akaranta Strilinga, right? Vaidyaha Guruhu Ukaranta Guruhu Guroho.
Mahoday, for Vaidya, will it be Vaidyayaha or?
Yeah, Vaidya will be Vaidyayaha. Correct.
Okay.
Vaidyayaha.
Okay. Mahoday, when we use taha, since it's not having any linga beda, does it also mean for all the vachana you can use it or it's only for ekavachana?
I think it's only for Ekavachana.
Okay.
Only Ekavachana Rupa is Taha.
Okay. Okay.
Because Taha, it is not, it is only Linga Beda Nasti, but Vachana Beda Asti.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay, so this is a simple exercise. So I think we covered this. Etat Sambhashanam Uchchaihi Patantu. So one of you, Haripriya Mahodaya can be Rameshaha and Amarnath Mahodaya can be Sureshaha. Uchchaihi Patatu.
Suresh, Adhya Bhavan Pratah Kutra Bhavan Pratah Kutra Gatvan Ashtavadanat Arabhya or Arabhya Aham Bhavatah Gruhe Eva Asam.
So what's the meaning?
Suresh, where did you go in the morning?
Adya is what?
Today.
Today.
Today in the morning, where did you go?
Hmm.
Ashtavadanat is 8 o'clock, right?
Yeah. Ashtavadanat.
Not. So at 8
Arabhya.
o'clock. What is Arabhya?
Starting from.
Okay.
Sagat na
Starting.
Arabhya.
Okay. So,
Arabhya. Starting from Ashtavadanat. From 8 a.m.
okay. From 8 a.m. Aham
Aham
bhavatah
bhavatah grihe eva asam. I was at your house
Okay.
from 8 in the morning.
Okay.
Asam. Asam. Asti. Asan. Asam.
Mm-hmm.
Past tense, no? Langlakana.
Okay.
Asam. Sureshah, vadatu.
Yaha mama matulaha
Mama.
mama matulaha agatavan saha mam itaha jantu shalam nitavan.
Artham came.
Yaha, what is yaha is before?
Yesterday.
Yesterday.
Shwaha. Yaha. Adya. Shwaha. Correct? Yaha is yesterday. Adya is today. Shwaha is tomorrow.
Yes. So yesterday, my mother,
Matulaha. Matulaha is mother's brother.
Yesterday, my mother's brother went.
Agataman.
Or, yeah, came. He came. Yesterday,
Ah.
my mother's brother came.
Ah.
You from Itaha is from, right? Mom.
Nitavan is to take.
Itaha is to take.
Itaha jantushala.
Yesterday you took.
None. No, yesterday he didn't take. He doesn't say he took you yesterday.
You.
See, if you look at the first question, I came to your house at 8 o'clock in the morning and waited. You are not there.
So Saha, that mom is you, isn't it?
Me.
That, and then Itaha is from me. Right?
Saha is what?
Yes. Nitavan is took.
Eka nimisham. Saha is what?
That.
No, Saha is not that. Saha is he. You're talking about Matulaha.
Yeah. He yesterday.
Where does it say yesterday?
I'm sorry. He from.
He took me
And then
to the Jantushalaha.
Nitavan is takes, past tense of takes, yes?
Saha Mam Nitavan. He took me.
Yesterday he took me to Jantu Shalam.
Where does it say he took yesterday?
I'm sorry. Yes. Got it. He took me from Jantu Shalam.
Took me to the Jantushala. Jantushalam.
He took me to the Jantu
Jantushalam.
Shalam. Yeah.
Jantushalam must be zoo, right? Jantuhu, animals. Correct?
Yes.
Okay, next. Haripriya Mohdaya. Ramesha.
Jantushalayam simham drishtvan va. So, did you see the simham there? There's a lion in the zoo.
Correct. So, Jantushalayam.
Saptami Vibhakti, right?
Saptami Vibhakti, correct. Suresha.
Bo. Parantu sim. Boh. Parantu simha pancharat bahihi eva brahmati. Vayam yane upavishya tam drishtavantaha. So yes, oh my goodness. But the lion From, I don't know, from 5, Pancharat. What is Pancharat? Panchara.
Pancharat. Pancharat
Yeah.
bahihi eva pramati.
What?
Panjarat. No. Not Pancharat. Panjarat. Panjaha is what?
Yeah. Yes. I don't know. Panjara. That's what I'm
Panjaha is
asking.
cage.
Ah,
Cage.
but the lion from the cave, if the lion, the lion,
Pramati is
Brahmati
what?
is like dizzy. They're getting
No,
dizzy, yeah?
Brahmati is to roam around.
Ah, oh yeah.
Brahmanam.
So yes, he roamed around from inside the cage, even.
Outside the cage. Bahi is outside.
He roamed around outside the cage.
He was outside the
We
cage. Panjarat bahihi. Outside the cage. Eva Pramati. He has been roaming around outside the cage. So I could not see. That's what he's saying, right?
yeah,
I could not see him there in the cage because he was outside the cage and he was roaming around.
but his Vayam is we. We
Vayam
could not
vi.
see we could not see him.
Yane. Yane is
Yane is the vehicle?
vehicle. Yanam. Yanam becomes Yane.
Yeah.
Why Yane?
We were inside the vehicle.
No, is
Jump
it inside? Why is it inside?
Yane. I don't know, because I'm just assuming they're inside the vehicle.
So
We saw
what do
him
you,
from the vehicle.
okay. No. How do you break up? How do you interpret Yane?
Yane, vehicle, inside the vehicle.
No, where does the word inside come?
It's
So
giving
what is the
locative.
vibhakti form? What
Huh?
vibhakti is it?
What vibhakti? It is it's Shashti vibhakti, isn't it?
No, location, right?
No, I'm sorry. It's Saptami vibhakti.
Saptami. Yanam.
Yes.
Yanam becomes Yane.
Yane.
Yaneyoho Yaneshu.
Yaneshu. Yes.
Yane.
Yes.
Upavishya. Upavishya is to?
Jump. Yeah.
No.
Sit.
Sit.
We
is to sit.
we looked at him from sitting inside the vehicle.
No. Vayam Yane Upavishya. When we sat inside the vehicle, tam drishtavan, the drishtavantaha. Then only we could see.
Yeah. Yes, having sat in the vehicle, or sitting in the vehicle,
then we could see.
We could see him.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, next one. Tatra.
I'm still doing.
Yeah.
Tatra ekaha arakshakaha ekam mrgam simhat rakshitavan mama tu simhat atyantam bhitihi.
Bhitihi.
Yeah.
Tatra ekaha.
Therefore, one
Not therefore.
arakshakaha is
Not therefore.
There.
There.
There, one arakshakaha is like a police officer or like some kind of protective person.
Say security.
Yeah?
Security guy.
Security. There, one security, one mrgam, deer. One deer, and then from lion. There, one security protected one deer from the lion.
Correct. There, ekaha rakshakaha. One security. Ekam mrigam. Rakshitavan. Kasmat rakshitavan? Simhat. Rakshitavan. Right.
I'm sorry. Mamatu simhat atyantam bhitihi. So, mamatu, my, is it mine? Yes.
I also. Mamatu.
I also was scared from the lion.
So scared from the lion. Correct. See, this is proof of the pudding of all this close to 1 year what you have studied.
Mm.
Mahoday, here, Mama is it Shakti Vibhakti?
Mama can be Shashti, Mama can be me, it can be.
My.
So let's look at Asmat form, right?
Yeah,
That
because
is
why can't we
that is
say
Shashti.
aham singhat atyanta bhitihi?
Mama tu simhat atyantam bhitihi. So Asmat form. Mama is actually Shashti only. Why is he using Shashti form?
What is Atyantam?
Atyantam is very much,
Very
I
much.
think something like extremely or something.
extremely.
My fear was very much there from the lion.
So it is becoming Shashti because it is Mama Bhitihi,
Okay, it's mine. The fear is mine. Is it like
my
that?
fear.
Okay.
Mm.
My
Okay.
fear is also extreme.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that is the reason it is becoming Mama Bhitihi.
Okay. Okay.
That's the reason.
Okay.
Agre gachatu.
Kada tataha gruham agatavan. What is tataha?
Tataha, therefore, or when.
Therefore. Okay. Therefore,
When did you come home?
when did you come home? Yeah.
Tataha. Ataha tataha.
Okay. Okay.
Sureshaha.
Navadanat dvivadana paryantam aham jantu shalayam eva asam. So let's one sentence at a time.
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, it makes it easier
Okay,
for you.
let's do that. Navadanat from 9 o'clock. Dvivadanam paryantam.
Dvivadana paryantam.
Dvivadana paryantam.
Dvivadana paryantam till 2 o'clock.
It's 2 o'clock. Yeah.
From 9
9
a.m.
o'clock till 2 o'clock. Yeah.
9.
9 a.m. to 2 p.m. I jantu shlayam. I was even at the zoo. Like this, I was at the zoo.
So Eva here means only. I was only there.
Only. Yeah, like this only.
Jantushala.
Only. Okay, so she's only. From 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. only, I was at the zoo.
No. From 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. I was only at the Jantushala.
Yeah.
That
Yes.
Eva is attached to Aham. Aham Eva Jantushalayam asam. I was there only
at the zoo only. At the
correct.
zoo only.
Correct.
Dvivadane jantushalayah bahihi agatavan. At 2 p.m. or into, I mean, you can say in 2 p.m., but at 2 p.m., jantushalayah from the zoo, I went outside. Agatavan. I went outside the zoo.
Yeah, I went out. I came
Chaturvadane graham praptavan.
Praptavan.
So at 2 p.m. I went home.
I got home.
I got
Prapti is to
home.
get.
I got home.
I got home.
I got home. Panchavadanat param aham mama grihe eva asam. At 5 or from 5, param,
Param is
after
after.
5,
After 5.
so from after 5, I I was at my home only.
Yeah, I do
Is
not
it?
know what sense it is making, because Chaturvadane Griham Praptavan, I got home at 4 o'clock. But Panchavadanat Param Aham Mama
After
Grihe Eva
5, I
Asam.
was home only.
After 5 o'clock, I was at home only.
I was at home only.
So maybe between 4 and 5, he went out again and came back.
No, I think from 4, he's saying I was home, because when you have Eva, it is giving that emphasis, yeah? So from 5, I was home only.
Correct.
From after 5, I was home only.
Correct. So maybe between 4 and 5, he went out again and came back.
Maybe he went shopping.
Right?
Maybe.
So this is simple Sanskritam.
Mm.
Right? But the more you read this, in fact, you people should subscribe to a book of Samskrita Bharati. Sandeshaha is the name of the
Mm.
monthly magazine.
Mm.
You get short stories in that. You should subscribe to that and keep reading. I mean, that's the only way. How did you pick up your English language? By reading newspaper or reading a book or something like that, right?
Yeah.
You have to use the same logic.
Can I subscribe from US?
Yeah, do we have ebook or something?
I suspect it is there. You can just check out on the
Okay.
Samskrita Bharati website, look at Sandesha.
Okay.
They should be
Okay.
having an
Contact
e-copy. But Samskrita
Okay.
Bharati should, in US also, it is there. There are many branches of Samskrita Bharati in US.
You know, one thing I found is like the children's book Panchatantrams are helpful in reading.
Yes,
And they have some books. When I've gone into Samskrita Bharati in Bengaluru, I pick them up from there. And reading those children's books are helpful. Takes time for me to translate, but then it is good practice. You're right.
correct. In fact, if you start reading Valmiki Ramayana, it's also very simple Samskrita.
Mm.
Very simple. Unlike Bhagavad Gita. Valmiki Ramayana is very simple Sanskrit.
Mm.
Though it is 24,000 shlokas. 24,000 shlokas.
Yes, even my guru told me he's from Kerala. Even he told me his learning Sanskrit came from reading Ramayana.
Correct. And there are two important subtexts of Ramayana. One is bigger than the Ramayana itself, called as Yoga Vasishtha.
Mm.
And there is one more text which is called as Aditya Hridayam.
Aditya Hridayam, yes.
Aditya Hridayam, which is typically recommended for daily chanting. It's a very small,
very small, good for increasing the power of the sun.
No, it is basically for you to get courage.
Yeah, because the sun will give courage.
Correct. So you worship the sun. So Haripriya Mohodaya, Kripa Patatu, Vidya Dadati.
Vidya dadati vinayam vinayadhyati patratam patratvadanamapnoti dhanadharmam tatah sukham.
Artham Kim.
So does it say Vidya gives you Vinayam, and with Vinayam you that gives you character, Patram. So Patratva. So with that you get Dhanam from, and with that you get you Dharmam. Is it that way?
Yeah, so the one
And
in black.
therefore,
Yeah, it's written, Vidya Naraya Vinaya Gunam Dadati. Vidya Naraya for the Naraya Chaturthi Vibhakti, right? Naraya. Naraha Naraya.
Yes.
Naraya Vidya Vinaya Gunam Dadati. For the man, Vidya gives Vinayam.
Gives Vinayam, yes.
Tena Saha, Tena from him, Tena Saha Naraha Arhatam Prapnoti. Arhatam is eligibility.
Eligibility, okay.
Arhatam Prapnoti. Tena saha, from that or by that. Tena is Tritiya Vibhakti, right?
Yes,
Tritiya.
yes.
Saha is referring here to Vinayaha. Vinayam.
Okay, okay.
Vinayam. Yeah, so Vinaya must be Pullinga Shabda, right? That's why it's saying Saha.
Okay.
From that, Naraha Arhatam Prapnoti. Correct?
Yes.
Tataha, after that, Dhanam Prapnoti.
Hmm.
Dhanena Dharma Karyani Kritva. What is Kritva?
Is it Tavatu Pratyay?
Tavatu Pratyaya. Dharma Karyani Kritva Saha Punyam Prapnoti. Now this Saha is what? What is it referring to?
So he gets Punyam?
Now this Saha is Naraha.
Okay.
Whereas this Saha is Vinaya.
Okay, okay.
Right? So when you're using this pronouns, you have to see the pronoun refers to what? So here Saha Punyam Prapnoti, Saha is Naraha Punyam Prapnoti. Tena Vinayena, Tena, if you replace Saha with Vinayam or Vinaya, Tena Vinayena, Naraha Arhatam Prapnoti, Tataha Dhanam Prapnoti, Dhanena Dharma Karyani Kritva, Naraha Punyam Prapnoti.
So when you say Tena Saha, is it it's like Tena Vinayena, which means with that Vinayam, Nara gets the Arhata. Is it that way?
By that Vinayam.
By that Vinayam. Okay,
Or
okay.
with that Vinayam.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, next one, Amarnath Mahodaya.
Anat bhavanti bhutani parjanyadanna sambhavaha yajnat bhavati parjanyo yajno karmam samudbhavaha. So I'll
Annad
read the
bhavanti bhut. I'll just read it out. Annad bhavanti bhutani parjanyad anna sambhavaha yagnad bhavati parjanyaha yagna karma samudbhavaha. Do you know the source of this?
No.
No,
This is from the
Mahoday.
Gita, Bhagavad Gita.
Okay.
This is from
Okay.
Gita.
The cycle of life.
Okay.
Annad bhavanti. Annad, from Annad,
From food.
bhavanti bhutani. Bhutani is all people who stay in the bhuhu.
Yeah. All.
Okay. Okay.
Bhuhu is bhumi.
Bhumi. Okay.
So bhutani. They come from where? From annam.
Come
Okay.
from food.
Food,
They are
annam.
made. They are being from food.
They're made of food, or they come from the food. Because of the food, they live. Okay.
Yes.
Parjanyad anna sambhavaha. How does annam come into picture? From where?
Is Parjanya rain? Is it
Correct.
rain?
Parjanyad. Because of rain,
Rain. Okay.
annam comes into existence.
Okay.
And because annam comes into existence, bhutani comes into existence. Now, how does parjanya come into existence?
Yajna.
Yagnat. Yagnat bhavati parjanyaha. So because of yagna, parjanya comes into play. Parjanya gets created because of yagnaha. And yagnaha karma samudbhavaha. And where does yagna come into picture? From where does it originate? Karma samudbhavaha. From your karma. So this is a cycle. Bhutani does karma. From karma, yagna comes. Yagnaha comes. From yagnam, parjanya comes. From parjanya, annam comes. Anna, bhutani comes. That bhutani again does karma. That karma gives yagnaha. Yagnam creates parjanya. From parjanya, annam, then bhutani. This is a cycle of life.
Here, what does yajna denote, Mahoday? I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yagnaha, there is a definition. Yagnaha is your commitment or your duty. here.
Okay.
And do you
It's
know what
not-
are those? There's something called as Panchamaha which every human being is supposed to do. So that is what he's talking of Yagnaha here. He is referring to Panchamaha.
Okay. What are the Panchamaha? Maybe if you can just tell us.
So what are the 5 Panchamaha? Panchamaha is 5 yagnas, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. One is Deva Yagnaha.
Okay.
Deva Yagnaha.
Mm-hmm.
Second one is Pitru Yagnaha.
Mm.
Right?
Mm.
Third one is Bhuta Yagnaha.
Mm.
Fourth one is Manushya Yagnaha.
Okay.
And fifth one is Swadhyaya. What you call as what is the specific word he uses? Deva Yagnaha, Pitru Yagnaha, Bhuta Yagnaha, Manushya Yagnaha, and Brahma Yagna. He uses the word Brahma.
Okay.
Yeah. These are the 5 Mahayagnas which are supposed to be done on a daily basis.
Okay.
What do you understand by the word Deva?
God.
What is God?
What is God? God is Deva.
So when you say Deva, is it like the Agni or those Devas or?
Correct. I mean, you can talk about the different kind of devatas that exist. So somewhere else also he talks about if you satisfy the devatas will satisfy you. And
Okay.
that cycle continues.
Okay.
Yeah. So Devata Yagnaha is do activities that are Deva also you can talk in terms of nature.
Okay.
See, for us, for Sanatana Dharma,
Mhm.
we don't believe in the existence of a god.
Okay.
For us, whether you look at Indra, whether you look at Varuna, whether you look at these are all people, these are all positions that get occupied at different points in time, including Yama, including
Okay.
Brahma.
Brahma also. Okay.
Right? So this is based on your Punya Papa Karma. So because of your Punya Karma, you tend to occupy a position, and because of that Punya Karma, because of that position, you are able to help out others.
Okay.
Now that is Deva Yagna. Pitri Yagna is to acknowledge and acknowledge all those people before you who helped you to reach today's position.
So is it the ancestors when you say Pitru?
We have the ancestors also.
Okay.
It could be basically it could be forefathers, but forefathers is not limited to your family.
Okay.
It is limited to everybody.
Okay.
Everybody who has helped to create so that you are in this position today.
Okay.
Recognizing that and acknowledging their contribution. Bhuta Yagna is to ensure that this world is a better place to live in. So that take care of all the other bhutanis, nature, other animals, other pranis,
Okay.
other both mobile and immobile. Okay, Stavara and Charati pranigal.
Okay.
Which don't move, rocks, nature, basically nature, take care of nature. Don't use plastic is Bhuta Yagna.
Okay.
Don't create waste is Bhuta Yagna.
Mm-hmm.
Don't generate waste is Bhuta Yagna. Today, like I travel a lot, so many places what people do is that, okay, I will not use plastic, but I will use, you get plates made out of leaf and say that, okay, I am doing Bhuta Yagna. But my question is, what happens to the leaf? That is also waste. So we normally recommend when we go on travel saying that get your own plate, get your own cup, get your own spoon.
Okay.
Don't create waste, even if the waste is degradable. Don't create waste. So we go with our own plates, tumblers, spoons, everything.
Okay.
That is Bhuta Yagna. Manushya Yagna, take care of your fellow beings. Manushya Yagna. And Brahma Yagna, take care of yourself. take care of yourself by swadhyaya, by studying. These are the Pancha Mahayagnas. Here he is talking about that yagna. This yagna refers to Pancha Mahayagnas. Okay, right.
Thank you, Mode.
So, सर्वे अपि जीवाः अन्नस्य कारणेन एव जन्मं प्राप्य जीवनं कर्तुं शक्नुवन्ति. Correct? Is it understand? Sarve jivaha api. Now, annasya from annam, karanena, because of the annam, eva only, janma prapya, jivanam kartum shaknuvanti. It's only possible because of annam prapya. Annam tu vrishti-karanena bhavati. So, if you don't take care of nature, so that is why we say, no? I mean, typically in Sanatana Dharma, we say that if you're facing a famine or you're facing a drought, adharma has come in. What is dharma? In one way, if you interpret dharma, you say that what you need to do should be, should be doing. Now, what you need to do, where is it defined? What is your duty? Where is it defined? What should you do? Where is it defined? Where does it come from? So you keep saying, huh?
I don't know.
So what you should be doing depends on two parameters. One is on what ashrama you are sitting. Correct? Whether you are a brahmacharya ashrama, grihastha ashrama, vanaprastha ashrama, or whether you are sitting in sannyasa ashrama. Correct? That is one. Second thing is what varna are you occupying? Are you a brahmana? I'm not talking of jati. I'm talking of varna. Whether you are a brahmana, whether you are a kshatriya, whether you are a vaishya, or whether you are a shudra. This combination decides what are your duties. Correct?
Yes.
So, that's why we say when adharma is crept in, the cycle gets broken. Annad bhavanti bhutani parjanyadanna sambhavaha. Yagnat bhavati parjanyaha yagna karma samudbhavaha. When karma goes away, there karma samudbhava. When karma doesn't happen or adharma creeps in, the cycle gets broken. Yagna goes away, Panchamaha Yagna gets dropped, Parjanya doesn't happen, rain doesn't come, Anna doesn't get, the whole world goes into drought and famine. Correct? Okay. Interesting, right? All these are Gita slokas. Next one is more interesting, yeah. Yeah, Haripriya Mahoday, please read.
Dhyayato vishayan pumsaha sangsteshu
Sangasteshu
upajayate sangat sanchayate kamaha kamat krodho bijayate krodhat bhavati sammohat smriti vibhramaha smriti bramshat buddhinashat pranashyati.
Dhyayate, okay, so I'll read it quickly.
Okay.
In that meter, Anushtup Chandaha. Dhyayato vishayan pumsaha sangasteshu pajayate sangat sanjayate kamaha kamat krodho bijayate krodhat bhavati sammohaha sammohat smriti vibhramaha smriti bramshat buddhinashaha buddhinashat pranashyati. Did you make out the flow? Okay. Dhyayate is to? Okay, let me put this here. Pumsaha. Pumsaha means naraha.
Okay.
Pumsaha. Dhyayate vishayan. Vishaya is objects.
Okay.
When the Naraha contemplates on the objects,
Mm-hmm.
do you like akabuka?
Sorry?
Do you like akabuka?
What is that?
Okay, so there's no like or dislike for akabukas, you don't know what it is.
Okay.
So that is a non-Vishaya for you.
Mm-hmm.
Vishaya is an object which you are able to comprehend.
Comprehend. Okay.
Right? So when you contemplate or when you perceive an object,
Mm-hmm.
Sangasteshu upajayate. Sangaha upajayate. Sangaha is what?
Is it a connection?
Huh?
Is it a connection or something?
Connection, attachment.
Okay. Okay.
Attachment develops.
Okay. Okay.
You're constantly looking at an object.
Mm-hmm.
Say you want a car.
Mm-hmm.
Then you start developing an attachment towards the car.
Okay.
Sangat jayate kamaha.
Mm-hmm.
Now kamaha has come. From sangaha, kama has developed. What is kamaha? Desire.
Desire.
Desire to possess.
Mm.
Now, if the kama doesn't get satisfied, what happens?
Krodha. Okay.
Krodha
You get,
bhavati.
you get angry. Okay.
Krodha abhijayate. Krodha is born.
Anger.
Anger.
Okay.
Krodhat bhavati sammoha. Sammoha is confusion.
Okay. Okay.
Or frustration also you can say.
Okay.
Or that when you get angry, see, you see so many instances in the news that a son got so angry with his father that he took a stone and killed his father. You seen that happen?
Yes.
Sammohat smriti vibramaha. Smriti, you forget everything. Smriti is what? Your memory of what you are supposed to do, what are your duties, what is expected from you, how are you expected to behave. Smriti vibramaha. Smriti is gone. Fit of anger, Smriti is gone. Smriti bramshat buddhi nashaha. From Smriti, buddhi nashaha. And from buddhi, when buddhi is destroyed, pranashyati, you are also destroyed.
Okay.
Correct?
Yes.
This comes in the second chapter of the Gita.
Okay.
Dhyayato vishayan pumsaha sangasteshu upajayate, because that shu, dirgha shu, gets broken up into hrisva and u.
Okay. There's a sandhi here.
Yeah, sandhi.
Okay.
Sangasteshu upajayate, or if you want to split it, sangasteshu
Upajayate.
from sangha, because it is saptami, right? Sangasteshu.
Okay.
Sangaha,
Okay.
sangahat, teshu sangaha. From
Okay.
that sangaha, teshu upajayate. So, yeah. Sangat, from sangaha, jayate kamaha. Sanjayate kamaha. Sun is some. Okay. Sun is some because the next letter is a ja. This is a cha varga.
Okay.
The makara gets converted to the nakara of that varga.
Okay.
Okay. That
Okay.
is where
Okay.
the n has come.
Okay.
Some becomes sun. Because
Okay.
that nakara is the nakara na varga anuswara of the cha varga.
Okay.
That na comes in. Sanjayate, samyak jayate. Samyak jayate is properly born. Ja is to be born. Correct? Ja means to be born.
Okay. Okay.
Sanjayate kamaha, kamat krodho abhijayate. Also, abhijayate. Krodhat bhavati sammoha. Samyak moha. So sorry, let me not call it as confusion. Moha is delusion. Samyak moha. Sammoha, delusion. Moha is the strong attachment which clouds all your rational behavior. That sammohat smriti vibramaha. You forget about everything. What is expected, the way to behave. Smriti Bramshat Buddhinashaha. Buddhinashat Pumsaha Pranashyati. Pumsaha Pranashyati is the main topic here.
Okay.
Pumsaha Pranashyati. Pranashyati is related to Pumsaha. Pumsaha means Naraha or Manushyaha. Interesting?
Yes.
Okay, that is Panchami Vibhakti. Taha Prayatanam. Okay, you can read this. Amarnath Mahodaya Kripa Patatu. We still have some time. कृपया अनम्यूट करो तो महोदय.
Sorry. Kaschana Graminaha Nagaradarshanatam Mahanagaram Gatavan. Went
Kaschana, in some.
in some village.
Graminaha is what vibhakti?
Graminaha, I don't know. I know Gramat. It's from the village, but Graminaha is, I don't know.
Graminaha must be Saptami.
Well,
What happened?
yeah, but grama is Napumsakalinga, isn't it?
Gramam, Graminaha, why Graminaha? Graminaha.
Is it some pratyaya?
It is Saptami only. So I'm trying to look for what is the Pratipadika.
Okay, I was thinking Graminaha is Prathama, just like a villager or something. No?
No, Kaschana Graminaha. Villager.
And I don't know, I'm just assuming.
Graminaha must be villager, correct. Kaschana Graminaha Gatavan. So Graminaha Gatavan, villager.
So
Pratama Vibhakti.
some villager, for the purpose of seeing the city, he went to
Nagara Darshanartham.
Yeah. For the purpose of seeing the city.
Artham, for the purpose of Nagara Darshana.
Yeah.
To see
For the purpose of seeing the city. Yeah. So some villager, for the purpose of seeing the city, went to Mahanagaram, went to a great city.
Mahanagaram.
Shall I keep reading, or do you want to switch back and forth?
Next one, Haripriya Mahodaya.
Yada bubuksha jata tada saha ekam bojanalayam gatva prishtavan atra bojanasya alpaharasya cha samayah kah iti. So there he was hungry, so he went to a restaurant and then he asked, when is the time for alpaharasya? Is it not? It's not lunch, right? It's like a tiffin or something, right?
Yeah. So you're giving
the time for that.
You're giving the meaning. I want you to translate word by word.
Okay. Yada bubuksha is hungry, right? What is jata?
Jata became born when hunger was born.
Okay, when hunger was born, then then he went. Ekam bojanalayam. Bojanalayam is a restaurant. Gatva prishtavan. After going there, he asked atra bojanasya alpaharasya. So that there he asked what is the time for the tiffin, right? Not meals.
Correct. Kaha. Yeah, Amarnath Mahodaya.
Tada bhojanalaya swami uktavan prataha saptavadanataha ekadasha vadana paryantam alpaharaha. There the restaurant owner or the restaurant manager, he said, this morning, like Prataha, morning, Saptavadanataha, from 7, Ekadasha Vadana, to what
Ekadasha Vadana Paryantam.
From 7 to 11, Alpaharaha, food is served.
Alpaharaha is light food. So typically breakfast is called as Alpaharaha.
Alpahara, light food.
Aharaha, Alpa Aharaha. Aharaha is the food. Alpa Aharaha is a small quantity of food or light food, which is typically breakfast.
Bahuharaha?
Bahu also I can say, but you normally say Aharaha.
Okay.
Shall I continue, Moday?
Yeah, continue.
Okay. Madhyane द्वादशवादनतः त्रिवादनपर्यन्तं भोजनं सायं पञ्चवादनतः रात्रौ दशवादनपर्यन्तं रात्रि भोजनम् इति. So he means to say in the afternoon from 12 o'clock till 3 o'clock they'll serve lunch, and in the evening they'll sayam from 5 o'clock till 10 in the night they'll give you night dinner.
Dinner or night food,
Night dinner,
agree.
Etasyam Shravanantaram Saha Gravinaha Prishtavan Mahashayaha. Oh, Mahashaya. Right? Mahashaya. Yadi etavan kalaha alpaharatam madhyahne bhojanartam ratri bhojanartam cha bhavati tarhi mama nagara darshanam kada bhavishyati iti. Etasya this Shravanantaram.
Shravana Anantaram.
Yeah.
Shravana is to
fasting.
To hear after listening.
Hearing. Okay. But having heard this, the villager said, or the villager asked. He asked, Mahashayaha. So he's saying to the restaurant owner, yeah?
What form is Mahashaya? Mahashaya.
It is albative, or is that right? Is that the right word?
What form of word is it?
He's calling out to him. I don't know. Is it albative? It is no vibhakti. It is like eighth vibhakti.
It's just like addressing.
Addressing.
What vibhakti is addressing?
No vibhakti. It is its own.
No, there is vibhakti. Sambodhana.
Yeah.
Sambodhana.
Mahashaya. Sambodhana.
Mahashaya. Yadi etavan kalaha. So yadi, I don't know what he's saying. He's saying to the restaurant owner.
Etavan kalaha. In all this duration, etavan kalaha. Alpaharartam madhyane bhojanartam ratri bhojanartam cha bhavati tarhi mama nagara darshanam kada bhavishyati. When you keep on giving food throughout the day like this, when will I go for my nagara darshanam? Where is the time? So he assumes that he can start eating from morning. He eats from morning to night. He says, where is the time for my nagara darshanam?
Yeah, got it.
Because this is not Nagarikaha. This is Graminaha.
So he just comes to the restaurant because he was hungry to ask when is the meal time, but then he thinks that he's being serving food throughout. Is it that way?
Correct. He says morning. Okay. So he asks, see, what is this question? अत्र भोजनस्य अल्पाहारस्य च समयः कः इति. Okay, so this you should have said अल्पाहारस्य समयः, but instead of saying अल्पाहारस्य समयः, he said morning is this, afternoon is this, evening is this. So he's asking, if you keep on serving me food throughout the day, when will I go for my Nagara darshan?
What is yadi tarhi?
Yadi
This
tarhi.
is one I get confused with.
If and that. If that.
If, got it.
If you, etavan kalah, if during all this time, अल्पाहारार्थं मध्याह्ने भोजनार्थं रात्रि भोजनार्थं च भवति तर्हि if then तर्हि if then मम नगरदर्शनं कदा भविष्यति.
Got it. Clear.
सम्यक् वा?
Samyak.
महोदय.
So समाप्तं कुर्मः. समाप्तुं कुर्मः. Where is that slide? Okay, so we have done this. Vyakya Vyavahara, you can do it on your own. प्रश्नाः सन्ति चेत् कोऽपि प्रश्नः अस्ति वा?
नो महोदय.
नास्ति. अहं समाप्तं कुर्मः. मङ्गलश्लोकाः. ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ॐ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः, सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु, मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्. ॐ सर्वेषां स्वस्तिर्भवतु, सर्वेषां शान्तिर्भवतु, सर्वेषां पुण्यं भवतु, सर्वेषां मङ्गलं भवतु. ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः. हरिः ॐ. श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः. हरिः ॐ. धन्यवादः. अग्रे वासरे मेलिष्यामः.
धन्यवाद महोदय.